mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Hello, everybody. Hope we're all having a fantastic week so far. Thursday in our first stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the lack of streaming. It's been bad luck. Just everything kind of going wrong last 2 weeks. So apologies. I see a bunch of people just subbed though. So real quick, I'm gonna give you guys some shout outs. Appreciate it very much to Mugenman88, Tebow, 18 Hot Pockets, 10 Little Shades, and My Body's Reggie. Thank you guys so much for all of it. It's nice to meet you too, Reggie. Bigger shout outs to specifically Mugenman, Hot Pockets, and Reggie, who were also from on my end at least, there were some of the top supporters of the channel this year. So very much appreciated. Not that I want to diminish the rest of you guys, but I just want to show extra thanks to those who did the best or did the most time with us here. TJ Parker, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it as well. Pool table stream to reverse the bad luck. What exactly does that mean? You just came here from something from the highlight channel. You love the Decklist Nightmares videos. Assuming we have time, we will film that today. I didn't realize exactly how much had happened since my last stream. We have a lot of stuff to catch up on. There's 2 new packs in Master Duel. There was a banlist in Master Duel, a banlist in the TCG. There were new cards that announced last night I really want to look at because I heard they were Dragon Rulers. As well as the Duelist Cup started today. So we kind of just like have a lot going on. You didn't read the new cards yet? No, I'm excited to do that. I love Dragon Rulers. I avoided WAF today because I saw Gabe spamming about them, but that's okay. Obviously, it's allowed to have fun. There's also Rarity Stampede news. Yes, I mean, that one will take literally 30 seconds to go over, but so that one's not really like something I have to account time for. But yeah, as well as we can go over the events of, the YCS, because that happened as well. So in case anybody didn't know, because the last stream I messed up my audio settings and the VOD is not working or shouldn't be working. Last Sunday, so like December 1st, 11 days ago, my YouTube account got hacked with my Gmail, my Patreon, and Twitter. Well, my Twitter was fine actually, but a lot of my accounts got hacked and I lost control. So that's why all of last week there were no videos and there were no streams before Anaheim, and also why I didn't really try in Anaheim. I dropped from the main event after a single round. I had no time to practice. So I already kind of went over that in another stream and on Twitter and YouTube, so I'm not going to go into it too much more, but thankfully I've regained control. It meant that I had to nuke my computer and reset all my settings. So yeah, I mean, if you're wondering where I've been, that's where. But also, if you're wondering why some settings from my audio or my Twitch setup need fixing, it's because I had to redo my entire OBS setup. And if you notice any mistakes, please don't feel afraid to point them out. I want to make the stream better. One that I have not had a chance to fix yet that I know is wrong is the sub alerts aren't working. We can also make new ones because I don't have to remake them from scratch anyways. So I figure if we want new sub alerts or different types of sub alerts for gifts, primes, etc., then let's work on it, because now is the time to be creative. We found the culprit yesterday. Raymondizing your icon name with a dual scuff while playing tier. Oh, is that why he asked me for a tier list? What a bum. You thought I was just being nice to Triff? Okay, so I actually did get Triff the YCS win. I am the best wingman ever. Y'all don't understand. And I kind of feel bad for this. So round 3, I played against another YCS champion, Joey Bellafiore. He won YCS Richmond 2023 with Unchained. Yeah. And he was on Rizel, and he beats me. And at that point, I'm like, my deck is not well made. Like, I didn't like feel confident. I saw there was a giant card for loss, and I decided to slip and I leave the table. I'm like, I'm talking to my friends. I'm like, I think I'm better off just playing the side event, making some money, and then I can relax the rest of the trip, and then the trip will be paid for. And that was my idea. I'm like, I don't want to have the stress of trying to top. I don't really care about it that much. I think there's no chance in hell I'm winning this tournament. I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing that well enough. So I go and play the giant card. However, what's important to know here is when I did that, I hadn't yet decided that's what I was going to do. So I hadn't dropped after round 3. I hadn't dropped yet, which means that I played round 4, even though I didn't play. I just gave the win away. But for those who don't know, that means your tiebreakers are worse for anybody you played against. If I had just dropped after losing round 3, it would have made 33rd. It would have made Joey Belfiore's tiebreakers better. I worsened Joey's tiebreakers. Joey went to X2 and got 33rd. Triff was 32nd. Meaning that if I didn't fuck over Joey's tiebreakers, Triff might have not topped. So I'm the best wingman alive. And Triff owes me a little bit of the credit there. I unknowingly helped him. Nice world champ butterfly effect. Yep. I said it, Triff wouldn't win. You proved me wrong. I'm happy so. I'm very happy Triff won. This is collusion of reporting you? Yes, because I would have known it played out that way. It was a little crazy. Winning YCS is all luck. Winning a YCS involves luck. You cannot win a YCS on pure skill alone. It is impossible. Thankfully, I won the giant card as well. If you guys followed along, I did a different type of tournament report on Twitter. I was talking about side events the entire time because, well, that's all I played. And we won some prizes. We got the giant card. I sold it for 2,200 USD. And that was pretty cool. After the event, obviously, it was a pain in the ass to... Goddamn, I remember I had to walk, like, for like half an hour with a shitty ass giant card outside. That was a pain in the ass. Everybody's seen a photo of me at a restaurant with the food loss. That's why. The whole other like infuriating like story with my friends, kind of like what's the word? Yanking me, like yanking my chain almost. 2,200. 2,200 USD for it. So it paid for my flight, it paid for the meals, paid for all the Ubers, which were really fucking expensive. It paid for the second Uber I had to take to the airport on the way back because I had to take multiple Ubers to the airport on the way home, and I'll explain why in a second. And that was all right. So as frustrating as last week with the hack had been, we had some saving grace. Did you win the giant card? I did win the giant card, yeah. Dude, Ubers are like 100 plus in LA. Yeah, well, Anaheim is so fucking far. That was great as well. Yeah, so my flights into Anaheim, of course, delayed. Awesome. We get there and... All right, I got there and I'm alone because anybody I was supposed to pool the Uber with had already arrived. So I have to chop... I can't chop the Uber anymore. I have to do it just one way. $120 USD Uber. Not great. That's like, that's not almost as much of the flight, but it's a significant portion of what the flight costs. It's a lot of fucking money. So we sit through that long ass Uber. We get there delayed. It's a bit shitty. Monday morning, I wake up early, time for the airport again, and my flight is earlier than anybody else's. So I'm Ubering alone again. This time it's $108 or something USD. It's like $10 less. Like, great. An hour and a half trip to the airport. Get in the Uber. 50 minutes later, I'm in the Uber. And I look at my email and it says, your flight's been canceled. Yep. Bad luck continues. And this is why I've not been streaming. I don't like booking red-eye flights because I cannot sleep on planes. And A red eye, you know, if you're not familiar with the term, it means like you're flying in the night and you arrive in the morning, which if you can sleep on planes is extremely convenient. I cannot do that. So if I do that, I arrive in the morning feeling like garbage. And it ruins my sleep schedule and it makes it really hard to work. Of course, when they book me, they rebook me on a red eye, which is pretty common from LA to Toronto because it's about a 5.5 hours flight. Plus the 3-hour time difference pushing you forward. So if you leave at midnight in LA, you'd arrive in Toronto at 8:30. Obviously, it's worse than that. They don't book me on a direct red eye. They book me on a red eye to Philadelphia with the connection. So great. And nothing I love more than getting put on a flight I didn't want with a connection. Awesome. I have to go get compensation for that now. But yeah, so I had to Uber back to LA, like away from the airport. Cost me more money, and then later it was another 70 USD Uber back to the airport again for midnight for my flight out, which thankfully did not get canceled. And I got home. I got home on Tuesday midday, and I was really dead because I didn't sleep that much the night before either. I was expecting an early flight, and then with the time difference to get home, and I'd go to bed like at 10 or 11 p.m. Toronto time, and I'd be okay. Instead, I'd been awake for like 40 hours. So yeah, Tuesday and yesterday was kind of just me recharging, and I needed to fix my sleep schedule, so I didn't want to have the stream make things awkward. But I think we're okay now. So fun. I had a good time though, and thankfully, like very meaningful damage and stuff, like very frustrating events, but no real damage done. So I'll be optimistic and say, all right, move on. I'll probably receive some compensation from American Airlines as well, because I mean, it was a 10-hour delay essentially that I had to deal with. So it's not like my time will go kind of disrespected, at least theoretically. We need you to find a good luck charm for your flights. I mean, these last 2 weeks have just been unreasonable. Like it's been, the hack is the bigger one. Like the hacking was really stressful for me, and it really fucked up my week. And it fucked up Anaheim as well, because I didn't get to play test. I didn't get to play a real deck. I just played Snake Eye because I knew what I was doing. Making line sucks. They'll give me anything. Well, they're legally obligated to for that amount of time. So yeah, that it was Anaheim. I'm not going to talk about the rounds too much because, you know, I mean, I did it on Twitter, but also like I played Snake Eyes in a format where Snake Eyes wasn't that good, and now Snake Eyes is dead. So I'm not going to put too much, you know, emphasis on that. The side quest duelist, side quest duelist. We were rocking side quests this weekend. Triff won. I'm super happy for him, as well as a lot of my other friends did well, which I'm always very happy to see. Love seeing my friends have some success. And I wanted to just note how crazy Canada is, how crazy Toronto is, and the Duel Night squad has done insane. I'm so proud of them, Sam and Steven, and Pack as well. But Pack, you know, I have higher expectations of Pack. He's so fucking good that it doesn't surprise me. But I'm not trying to say Steven and Sam are bad. Pack is just the best. But I'm so proud of Steven and Sam both getting a win in the season. And Canada within the season since the last Nationals has had 4 YCS champions already. I'm so upset. If Ryan Yu just won Niagara, it would have been 5. Obviously all those from Toronto except for Mario D'Amico, who's from actually I'm not sure. I want to say it's Montreal. I know it's French Canadian, but I'm not sure if it's Montreal or a different part of Quebec. Yeah, you just watched Triff and DB Grinder on Farfus podcast. It was a blast. Nice. I haven't seen that yet. Milano got a top 2 this season. I'm talking about wins. I'm like, I love Milano, and I'm happy he got his first top as well. It's the next step to improving and getting there. But I wanna give Sam and Triff their like own chance to shine, right? Because it's a big accomplishment to win. It's not easy. Just the Prank 20 gave it a community sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. Before Louisiana. No, he's Canadian. I know he's Canadian. Have you seen the meme Coder made of you? I have not. Was it on Twitter? I don't think I saw it. I saw the Chessie Catton thing like 2 weeks ago, but that wasn't Coder. Coder Got day 2 with Snake Eye Mimigul. That's pretty cool. Is the new Blue Eyes deck going to cook? I think it is all right, but I don't know if it's going to cook. Yeah, so that was Anaheim. Oh, and also with Anaheim, there was the new ban list, which I'd been recommending they do for a while. I didn't really imagine as skits, but I wanted them to put more theatrics, and sometimes it can be a bit cheesy, but play into the fact that it's Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like, make it interesting. And I'm happy they have that cinematics in there. And it did kind of conceal the fact the list was kind of a dud. It wasn't super important. Truthfully, I don't think we needed a list. If you noticed, I didn't make a balanced prediction video or a wish list because I kind of didn't think we needed it. But yeah, I'm very happy that Konami is willing to embrace more for it. It is good, and I hope that they see the positive feedback as something to do again and again. Kangas was awesome. Kangas is always awesome. He's great. Konami did a good job for this event. I will give them the roses when I can. I don't want to talk too much about the balance because I should have like a 30-minute discussion video coming out Monday. And you guys can get my thoughts there because I talk about it more in depth. The coder meme is here. I guess let me switch OBS scenes. But yeah, before I guess I'll get into that. We went over all of Anaheim. Terrible luck with travel, and that's why we haven't been here, but had a good time. Didn't play the main events, just played Giant Card, got Fulas, and yeah, I think let's move on to some of the other news. I'm very happy with all of it. Gonna do a tier list too. Tier list will come soon. We got plenty of content to do over the next bit. All right, let's take a look at this meme. Okay, POV interest side events. It's just why Jesse walk. Oh no, it's not. Do I need sound on? That sounds loud. So, is it a health bar? Is that it? I'm an Elden Rings boss. I don't. The problem is I don't understand the context. Also, you guys just realize that's me coming out of the bathroom, right? Let me fucking live in peace. I'm like, I need to take a piss, man. I get harassed every time. Basically, I'm the side event boss. Yeah, it can be daunting. I understand. People, I remember in Niagara, I lost and played a Winamat, and round one, my opponent's like, "What the fuck? Why are you here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just lost in the main event, and I wanted to duel some more." And people get kind of stunned, but it is pretty funny. Okay. What do you guys want to do first? Ever had a fan ask for your autograph in the bathroom? Unfortunately, yes, several times. I've had someone call me an asshole online before as well because I told them I couldn't sign their card. Said I needed to go to the bathroom. I said I need to go to the bathroom and then walked past them and they got mad at me. Like, what the fuck? Do I have to piss on you or something? Like, I need to go to the bathroom. I can't do anything about it. Peeing on the card. I've had somebody. Oh my god, this one was weird. I was in a stall, taking a dump, and someone knocks on the door, and I'm like occupied, and they say, "Oh my god, is that Jesse Cotton?" And in my head, I'm just face palming. I'm like just face palming in the stall. I'm like, holy fuck no, just please, this is not the time and place. When I was 16, YCS Toronto 2016, I was not a well-known duelist yet. I topped my fourth event, YCS Toronto. And I remember, so if you don't know, in America regions, you have to stay in the top cut area between your matches. So between 32 and 16, I need to go to the bathroom, and in order to go to the bathroom, the judge will escort you because they don't want you to be by yourself. So I need to go to take a piss, and Billy Break, who's also in Top Cut, says, hey, I need to go to take a piss as well. So we're going to the bathroom. We're both in urinals next to each other. And then on the other side of me is another guy, and starts asking Billy for an autograph. So I'm in between Billy and this other guy while all three of us are pissing in a urinal, asking Billy to sign a card. And that was incredibly awkward. Thankfully, no one's asked me literally while I was pissing, because that is fucking criminal. Loves to spooge. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. You gotta shoot your shot. No, wait till after you're out of the bathroom. If someone ever says they want something, take a picture, an autograph, and go to the washroom, I tell them I'm going to the bathroom. You can wait for me outside, and I'll be ready then. And I'm happy to do that. But the second you enter the bathroom with me, it gets really weird. Right? Like, I can't be crazy for thinking that. That's just my opinion, at least. What was a fairy tale snow design? I don't give a shit. Yeah. So, now you guys, I'm appreciative for all my fans, but I've had some weird requests. I definitely got involved in something weird because someone came up to me asking to take a picture of me, not with me, holding a doll they gave me. And I asked, what is this? And like, don't worry about it. And they took a picture of me with holding some doll. And I definitely just did something illegal or looked something sus because I have no idea what I was holding up. And yeah. I've also been asked to bite a card instead of an autograph. Someone said they collect bite marks on card. I did not comply with this. I think it is gross to just bite a random card. But that was a really weird one. I have signed a potato on 2 separate occasions. Two times. 2 potatoes. What's wrong with people? A lot. A lot is wrong with people. That makes sense. A potato does make sense. And also, you think about it, it means that they brought a potato to an event. That's what that means. And the potato will eventually rot or start growing. So what do you want to do with it? These kind of requests are wild. Even if you're between rounds, it kind of feels weird to walk up to you guys. I don't want people to feel intimidated, and I appreciate that I have fans, but people are a little funny with the stuff they do. Obviously, I'm talking about the extreme ones. I have many normal interactions where somebody comes up and wants a selfie, or they just want me to sign a card, and that's like nothing insane. There are the weird ones where so a guy came up to me in a group, and Josh is like 5 feet away from me, and he's like, I have this card that is perfect for you to sign, and he hands me it. Guys, take a guess what card it is. And the potatoes look like me. They all do. They're all my relatives. Guess what card that's to sign? Little D, no. Snow, no. Fountain, no. Snow, nope. Mr. Potato, nope, nope. Not fountain. Jerry, nope, not circular. Hugin, no. Loci Dweller, no, that'd be a good one. Dweller's not one I've signed very often. Ojama Green, no. Shifter Orbital, no. Beatrice, no. Why? This shouldn't be that hard. The whole setup here is that Josh is 5 feet away from me. Think about that. So it has something to do with Josh. Fountain is a good guess, but it's not Fountain. Paleo, close, no. Fartfoot, that'd be funny, no. Maxi, no. Toad. Finally, there, Toad. It's Toad. Someone asked me to sign a Toad, and I'm like, I asked him, are you sure this is for me? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, do you know that I'm not Joshua Schmidt? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, so you want me to sign the Totally Awesome? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I was like, Why was the toad importantly, very specifically for me? I'm like, it's just, sometimes I wonder if people mistake me for him. Because I've signed a lot of toads and fountains, and I have to wonder how many of those were actually meant for me. Did they get Josh to sign a snow? No fucking clue. I didn't ask him. But I remember thinking, is this right? Like, I don't know. Oh man. Would you sign a body part? I've signed a forehead, a palm, and a belly button. Josh signed a circular. Josh signs many circulars. I'm like not around him all the time, but just from the times I've been around him, I've seen him sign at least like 3 or 4 circulars. Maybe it's just their favorite card, and maybe it is. And maybe I'm being unreasonable, but it was funny, so I felt like it was worth sharing. And it's harmless, unlike the weird ones where I get harassed in the bathroom. So I'll share the story. He was too busy signing Trisha's forehead. Yeah, I wasn't there for that. Dude, I saw Trish for like 2 seconds that event. I have no idea where he went. I guess I also just wasn't really at the event. I was literally in the other side of the venue playing side events, so I didn't see a lot of the people. Have you signed a trophy yet? No. Why would I sign a trophy? I mean, why would someone ask me to do that? That sounds so weird. Leon Dubstepping, so much for the sub. Appreciate it. We playing some Master Duel or not? We will play Master Duel. I know we have a lot to catch up on, so I want to talk with you guys and make sure we're all good, because it's been a long time since I've streamed. I streamed for an hour last Wednesday, but it really wasn't much. It was just to do audio checks pretty much and give you guys the story of Lehek and why I'd been missing. Never get challenged to money matches in person. Oh, never. People fucking, if people start swearing the second I challenge anybody to anything, they shut their ass up. Very few people have the balls to stand up to me in Yu-Gi-Oh, which is nice. I get to be a little bit of a bitch with it, right? Like, I get the yeah, I don't want to say anything too mean, but it's nice. Steven's a good example. When Steven talks shit, I can because he talks shit a lot, I get to put him in his place. It's nice because I've and we've had several like grudge matches, and I put him in his place. I think at one time in 2018 when he was on his Electromite shit, we had 7 separate grudge matches, and of course the score was 6-1 in my favor. So I had to show him who was boss, you know. You do it, you're confident, and you lose, but you do it. I don't do it though. Like I never actually intend to play, because I don't like doing that. I don't know. Like I haven't done it in a long time. King Chicken Wing, thanks so much for the stuff with Prime. Appreciate it. Have you already seen the new cards? Not yet. We will be doing that in like a second. I guess I just wanted to make sure we were all chill and caught up before we move on. Am I gonna build White Forest? I don't know what I'm gonna build. I hadn't really thought about it. Unless it was offering Charles 5-1 odds of Thunder Dragon versus Salad. That was so free, Marcus. Yeah, so in 2019, Salad was such an easy match for Thunder that someone who was talking shit, I offered them 5-1 odds, where if they bet $10, I'd pay them 50 if they won. Of course, I never lost, so it didn't matter. That was pretty rough. I think the last time I did it was in tier format, though. Someone was talking shit and got hit. But I said, make it worth my time. It has to be it was like $250 they have to pay me. But I pick my fights very carefully. Obviously, never at an event either. And I don't go around just spamming money matches, but, you know. Did you see that Fu was getting reprinted? Yeah, so Stampede, I saw the news. The poll clearly meant new cards were coming out or getting reprinted, so I'm happy to see that. I saw that Petite Moth was in the reprints as well, which is super strange. Why did you guys vote that? But yeah, Fu Loss is great. I think it'll be a good set. You see my tab up here, pre-order sheet. You can see I've been mapping out my budget for Stampede. Ruxin moment. Did Ruxin request that? Is that a Ruxin bit? I didn't know that. Okay, so new cards that came out. It's the fuck is this? I have so much to catch up on. There's none of the new cards here. Do we want to do meme reviews at all, or is that not worth our time? It's just these three. Think there's gonna be trolling in the nostalgia pool this set? Yeah, for sure. Nah, no. Okay, nah. Okay, understood. No problem. All right, Dragon Maid Stern. Wait, I thought there were gonna be an anagram of chamber. Why is it Stern? Okay. Anyways, level 9 Dark Dragon effect. Dragon fusions you control can destroy opponent's card effects. You discard this card special a Dragon Maid monster from your graveyard or banishment except Stern. That's okay. And the battle phase, turns your hand, special level 4 Dragon Maid from your hand. This is okay. It's just okay, right? OCG names are German. Interesting. Ladies Dragon Maid. 2 Dragon Maids with the same attribute but different levels. Okay, so big and small. Must be fusion summoned from your extra deck by banishing one of it's just Visa Starfrost, right? Not Visa Starfrost, Vicious Ashaloud. Banishing one of each from your field and grave. Okay, so they learned, so at least you have to commit 1 body from the field for this. So you summon it pretty easily. See if its effect is good though. If it's summoned, special level 4 or lower Dragon Maid from your deck. Well, that's pretty good. You get Parlor or Chamber. Kitchen's not the worst either, but one of those two is just really good. Oh wait, Kitchen is just crazy, right? Because you go Kitchen, and then you send, and then you fuse for this. You summon Chamber. That sets the Dragon Link plays really well. This card's great. There's another effect though. If this card special summon, okay, I read that. During the standby phase, you can fusion summon a dragon monster from your extra deck by shuffling materials from your field or banishment into the deck. Oh, okay, so if you leave this on the field, you then get to convert the monsters you banished before into show. This card's really good, right? It sucks it has to be the same attribute. Yeah, but this card is fantastic. This card is fine. This card is really good. It's once per turn. Yeah, it's once per turn. The summon is not once per turn. Does that matter? It might for setting up rank 8. Is it level 8? It is level 8. Kaiman's Search Kitchen. Okay. Stop cooking. Yeah, this is really strong. Like really strong. So it may actually do something, but I'm curious to see what else there is. Particularly the Dragon Rulers might play well with it. Moisa White. Level 1 Dark Zombie. Becomes Skull Servant. Okay, yep, some more white cards. This card is normal special summon. You can add 1 Skull Servant or card dimension to protect your hand. And then you're locked into zombies. So you add from deck to hand. So what are you going to add off this? You're going to add... Usually you want to dump. Oh, during your main phase, you normal summon level 4 or lower zombie edition. Okay, so you get the normal summon White Baking. Or White Prince. Locking into zombies, though, means you can't do cool rank 1s or link plays, really. So it's not, like, brilliant, but... If zombie link ever becomes a thing, you can, like, play a white package, maybe? This card's fine. White Master. If your King's Sculptor attacks, does piercing. Cool, that's helpful. You can target a Skull Servant, King's Skull Servant in your grave, send a Skull Servant or 1 monster dimensions for your deck to the grave, and summon it, be locked into zombies. Okay, that's not bad. You can search this off. Well, you go White Baking, you link it off, and then White Baking, add this, and White Prince, and then you load the grave. That seems not bad. Okay. It's still Skull Servants, so it's not actually good, but it makes it keep up with the times, right? They can't make that its name. I mean, sure. White Master sus. This will be White Knight then. Kind of looks like a knight. You know, White Knight and White Master. This is going to lean into the gimmicks and the terrible nomenclature. Yeah, I have not much more to say about these. They're pretty restricted on what you can do with them because you're locked in the zombies. Dragon Ruler. Okay, this is what I was excited for. I saw the pictures of these last night and immediately like tabbed out of Twitter because I'm like, okay, I need to react these on stream. Spectre Dragon Ruler of Auroras. It's little baby blue eyes. 600,000, level 2. Discard this card and one other light or dragon to add 2 dragon rulers from next to your hand, except Spectre or... Okay, so is there not a big Spectre? Like, I mean, is there not a big blue eyes? There's a big blue eyes, but it's not literally blue eyes. You just add any 2. So you add just one other baby and then like another name. So you cycle names better for this. I mean, that's pretty good, but I don't know if it's good enough. Only use one of the first and second effects of turn, so you can only use one of those effects. What's the other effect? Banish this card and one other light or dragon from your grave, and target a Chasmatis Dragon Ruler of Poles in your grave and summon it. So I have no idea what that is, and we'll read it later, I guess. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Nebulous Dragon Ruler of Darkness, also level 2. If these were tuners, that'd be awesome, but they're not, I guess. You can discard this card and one other dragon or dark monster. Target 2 of your banished dragon rulers with different attributes and summon them, not add them to your hand. Interesting. So on follow-up, this card is kind of brutal, but as far as the turn 1 plays go, it's not great. I can banish this card from your grave and one of the darker dragon. Target an Eclipsis Dragon Ruler of Calamities and summon it. Okay, so maybe they are just big dragons. It's Chasmastis and Eclipsis. It's sprite support. God. This deck is pretty now good grind game. It already had a good grind game, though. This deck's problem was not the grind game. I don't know how good this card is. This card seems good. This does not. I mean, obviously, these are bad into Ash, but... yeah. Oh, wait. The boss monster is an XYZ? Okay. Rank 7, 2 dragons. Okay, so it's not super generic. 3k, good stat lines. Just, is this one 24? Oh, it's not. That'd be hilarious if it's just red eyes and blue eyes stats. Quick effects and level 7 dragon rulers from your deck to the graveyard and attach your from this card. Cost. Okay, great. I love when sent from deck is cost. This effect becomes that monster's sent effect by discarding itself. Wait, what? That's... Rotor for any dragon? No. Guys, title sends any card from your deck to the grave. It's just Beatrice. And you can't even Ash it. Why is it also a quick effect? Thank God this isn't generic. This card is insane. Holy fuck. Send title, send Christia, send Redox, summon Christia. Very conceivably playable play. That's awesome. I love Cancer. This card is a bit too good. Why did it have to be cost? Whatever. This card is at battle or my opponent's card effect, special level 7 dragon rulers from your grave or banishment. Okay. Wait, so why would I ever want to summon this with this? It's not going to have any materials, right? This is ass. Why would I ever use this card's graveyard effect? I will see. Okay. Eclipsis, Dragon Ruler of Calamities. This card's exceed summon check on level 4 Dragon Ruler Grave or Banishment. Summon 1. Level 7 rank or level or rank 7 Dragon Ruler for mention from your deck or banishment. Then shuffle the target into the deck. So you target a baby ruler and you summon a big ruler. Quick effect negate edge. Oh, is that the next effect? Let's you spam the field better. Let's make erratics feel pretty easily. And this card is good, but when you're comparing it to this, it's not. And this card's exceed summoning and target one level 4 or lower. Oh wait, no, because this mentions this. That's why. Okay, so this summons this. That's the thing. If you exceed, if you send title with XYZ, does it count as being sent by card effect? It should, yeah. Okay, and the next effect is an opponent enters spell, trap card, or effect. Attach 2 spells from this card, negate activation. If you do, banish that card. Okay, so it's just the 1 spell negate, which is good. Not negating monsters is interesting, because I think if it negated monsters, it'd be kind of shitty in the mirror match, because it just negates the dragon, the baby rulers, which are super neg to get negated. Oh, there's a third one. Dragon Ruler of Extremes Disaster. This one is light. Wait, this is dark, because this is another dark one as well. No, there's not. This card's XC summoning target up to 4 level 7 Dragon Rulers in your grave banishment. Attach them to this card as material. Then you can banish all monsters it controls and in the grave with the same attributes as the monsters attached. Okay. Oh, wait, it's 2 rank 7s. Oh, so you banish every card on the field and grave. I understand. Okay. This is like, you play this, but it's cope. This is not like the reason why this deck would ever be insane. It's shit like this. But in grind games, obviously this would come up. This card has all the attributes under it. It gains 4,600 attack and defense, and it is unaffected by the card effects. Okay, I mean, you just negate this effect. Okay. Imagine if it transferred the materials as well. Holy shit. Not Ashable Beatrice sounds based. No. I disagree, actually. Drago Catastrophe. Special a dragon roll from your hand to graveyard or banishment. Then immediately after this effect resolves, exceed summon a dragon monster using only dragon ruler monsters you control as material. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard and then target a number of your banished dragon rulers with different attributes and return them to the grave. I don't know how good this card is. Can this search any of it? Anything? Any 2 dragon ruler monsters. This might not be worth playing. Like, the cool thing about this card is if you have both of these on the field, you can XYZ into this on your opponent's turn, but that seems shit. I don't think you play this card. But is this enough to make that a good? I mean, this card is fucking insane. This card is good. This card is good. Like, it's really, this card's good. This card's not great. I mean, maybe it's fine. I'm not giving enough credit to Nebulous. It just feels neg. And then these are funny, but not. I mean, this one's not great. This one's fine. You might want to do the full armored with this deck and quickly XYZ into it. I think this is bait. Trying to build around this is stupid. You could do way more with way less. So I would not try and force the disaster. I'm curious to see how we get cooking with this. It's so far away that I'm hesitant to like go balls deep cooking yet, because so much will change within Yu-Gi-Oh! But I am excited for this, and ideally in a world I can play Dragon Rulers events in the future. I unfortunately never got to play it in the TCG when it first came out. I was a spellbook duelist, but I enjoyed Dragon Rulers as well, and I want to give it a shot. You said, huh? Why, huh? What did I say that was wrong? Bicknell, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Appreciate it. I also see that Egrove subbed, and I did not see. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for missing it. It's better to make UDF with spare rank 7s than this new boss. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't do that either. Just make Erratic Seal, to be honest. Erratic Seal seems better. Or just, you know, leave them on the field because they have real effects, right? Like... You'll probably splash Tempai's in here as well, because you just get easier access to Romulus and the crew. You like the synergy with Tempai a lot. I don't want to speak too soon on that, because if Tempai gets cancerous again, then I'm not thrilled about it. Erratic Seal, then send and summon a barrier statue. I mean, that doesn't sound fun to me, maybe to you guys. The one thing I guess, though, is if you barrier statue in the mirror match, then it's not a big deal. I mean, you wouldn't do barrier statue, do Christia, right? Like... So my problem is the mirror match is whoever goes first, because you just auto win when your opponents or you get to Christio. I guess what you'd have to do is you'd have to like add Blaster and then discard Blaster. It won't be able to run 25 hand traps? No, it won't. The deck that I'm building for you guys on YouTube right now, it's Dragon Rules before this. The deck I'm building right now for locals is Dragon Rulers, and it's 60 cards with a lot of fucking engine, because it's a very engine-intensive deck. So the engine needs to play good into the metagame, and if it doesn't, then the deck is shit. But I'll have hope. I'm trying to think what else there's to go over. I think that's it. Okay. Very cool new cards. Oh, the Dragon Maidens might be used with them. They just unbanned the Dragon Ruler cards, TCG, for the new support. No, they got unbanned a while ago. They went to 3, and they could have gone 3 for a while. I don't think that's the reason. People like Dragon Rulers. I think giving them legacy support is fine. And if you want to criticize Konami for being very monetary like focused, then there's many other things to like scream them about before. So I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. That's why you're building Dragon Maid Rulers. We're so far away that I'm not gonna like rush too soon. I'm not a player who does day one combos. I leave it to other people because, you know, well, I play enough. But yeah. You don't think you play that many Rulers, to be honest? You probably play other Dragon cards to get into Rulers, perhaps. I'll figure that out later. As I said, I'm not the one who just cooks day one. I'm the one who refines. I find combos. I mean, yeah. I just think it's too much work for no reason. Did you cover the Magistus Link too? Oh, I forgot this card. Right, yeah. You mean Endymion, right? Oh, Endymion, the Chris and Magistus. Link 2 Light Spellcaster, 2 monsters including a level 4 Spellcaster. So Alistair the Invoker. And this card is link summoning target Magistus you control. Equip a Spellcaster, bring Engraver Management to it. Okay, so you can like Artemis again. During the main phase, quick effect, target Spellcast monster and spell track on its own. Oh no, you just return it to the hand. Wait, so you can target any Spellcaster and Engraver Management? Add back Joel and Lockbird. That would be kind of cancer. I mean, this is fine, right? Unless it's used in specific combos. It doesn't seem bad. I don't think it's broken. But it's like probably using combos. It's like a fine card. You add back the new Crowley. Oh, the new, yeah, right. The new Poplar. Sure, that makes sense. Endymion is such a gigolo. Okay, what a random thing to say. It's a fine card for Magistus. Yeah, I'm sure it is. This card seems fine. I mean, I don't know if I call it broken, but it looks good. I mean, it looks in theme and it looks balanced. So maybe I'm speaking too soon, but cool. I'm okay with this. Okay. Anything else we have to talk about before we go into Master Duel? I think we're good. I think we are ready to hop into Master Duel. So let me switch over. Has come, and the land is dark. Okay. Have you seen Master Duel's latest ban list? So yeah, guys, I know I've been gone for a while. If you want to see reactions to the ban list, I did post them on the highlights channel. We went over them briefly last week in a random 9 p.m. Wednesday stream. But the new packs are out. I've opened up this pack. I filmed a video with it, so we're not going to be opening, not this pack, the other pack with the unbanned cards later, or the other pack with the unbanned cards with Goblin and such. I opened that one, so we're not going to open that today. I already got what I need from this. I think we can build decks with it at some point, but this is I'm pretty much all done. I got most of what I need from here. Maybe I need a third masterpiece, but that's it. I pulled a Royal Griffin yesterday. Oh, and I pulled a Royal of this card. Wait, it's not even this card. Which is really funny because you guys haven't seen the video yet. It comes out tomorrow. But in a video with Doug, I pull this as well. So I have 2 Royal Rares of this card for no fucking reason. 3 Dragoon Giga Chad. Yeah, it's part of my my deck that I release next Wednesday. And 2 Masterpieces is fine. 2 Masterpieces is probably fine, but I like to get play sets. I wouldn't mind a third one eventually, but I'm not going to force it unless we start playing it. Royal means I have to play it. Yeah. Will you play DC? I plan on it, yeah. Goblins can make Dragoon. Did you know that? Every deck can make Dragoon. Did you know that? But for today, I'll go this pack. Oh, shit. I have to message Josh, see when he's available. You know, I have to just message Josh. 1 second. World Champ Pack Battle? Yeah, I have to schedule that. Because obviously we were both in Anaheim for extended amounts of time. Okay. Let's start a prediction on how many ultras we're gonna get. Get your Gambas in. And let's open some cards. So this pack has a lot of cool things in it. I'm really hoping to get fucking witches and wanteds, but White Forest will be cool. So Hat Rabbits and must have. And what I'm low-key interested for is the new Trickstar cards. This card's not even an ultra rare. This card is not out on the TCG, and it's a really cool card. It's not as good because there's no Bahamut Toad, but I'm excited to try this out. And I'll build puppets in White Forest, even if they're not like hugely on my radar for something I really want to do. These like neither of these decks I'd really identify with is something I know very well, but I'm here to learn. See Nibiru in hand and cry. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah. When will Master Duel free Toad? Probably never. All right, let's dive straight in and get some packs open. There's also the 2 indirect Paleo support cards. Yeah, the Josh customs. 20,000 gems? Yes, I'm a whale. For you guys, I spend money. You play through Nib and Princess if they don't know when to nib. Shoutouts to Lizard. Yeah, but that doesn't it doesn't count. Skip new jutsu. This is the first pack of 10 we're doing the whole day. We'll start off slow. We'll start skipping as we need to, but for now, let's chill. You know, we're having a good time, so let's do it. Is a sub for a deck choice stream planned soon? Probably after the Duelist Cup. Okay, so which one is horny again? This is Trickstar. That's not horny. Trickstar hoodie. I obviously was joking, but because I want to get a bunch of Haas in chat. If you control a Trickstar Fusion or linking a specialist card from your hand, if this card is essentially give it as a fusion for Trickstar Link monster, you can add a Trickstar Fusion or Diffusion to your hand. Sure, whatever. I don't think I'll play that card. Horty Jones, yeah. Dude, Horty Jones is ass. It was a joke, right? Duh. On the farming meta? Yeah. You guys have ruined me. You really just destroyed my ability to be like a cultured person. Okay, we got one of those. I have no idea how many of these things I need. What is this? Attachment on this card, turn a monster in the field. His original attack and or current attack and defense different from original. Becomes original. Also, I mean, this is okay. Whatever. I don't give a shit. One more until 4+. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, you need 2 to 3 of each new Gimmick Puppet? Sure. Hody Jones is based? Not based. He's ass. Okay, a bunch of useless super rares. So we got 2 ultra rares. Let's go. That is acceptable. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm going to start a prediction. Let's do 30 seconds again. Or 30 seconds instead. Get by faster. Run back to Gambas, guys. Come on. Chat didn't change you. They only awakened what was already inside. No, they changed me. They changed me. I want to see the animations. Okay. These don't look that cool. Sure. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. Easy points. Okay. You're welcome for the change. I don't know if it's a change you should be welcome of. How did Rabbit not get animation? Because they hate us Rabbit stands. Admit you were always a Gubert? No, I just wasn't. Diabelle, Queen of the White Forest. Okay, it's a good one. If you build white version, what version would you build? I don't know. I have never played that deck in my life. White Forest is a deck that I am not well versed with. Neither is Gimmick Puppet though, so I actually just like, this is like a pack of all stuff that I have never really played. Usually I get packs with stuff from the TCG that I know how to play. I've played before. Not this. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't got Ashened yet. Runic, duh. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what I imagined, but okay, we got this. Cool. I mean, I'm not gonna have any problem getting supers, theoretically, right? Are the toy box in the game ready? Yeah, they came out a while ago. Are these just all supers? Yeah. How many licorices can one person get? Fuck. All those supers, I guess. All right, run back real quick. Get the Gambas in. I'm going to start breezing through this a bit faster. Because I don't know how much time I want to spend opening packs today. Not hugely important. Is Josh allowed to play Rudic and Paleo? I'd argue he could play White Forest. I don't know if I'd say he's allowed to play Paleo. Isn't the only Paleo card like this card? And maybe this? Yeah, I don't know if this counts. Ten foils? Alright, skip for good luck, right? That's about right. 10 foils. No ultras. That's about right. Alright, next one we have to just like open one by one because this was cancer. They weren't lying. Great. I'm so happy. One ultra incoming? God, I hope not. Where's my god packs, bro? I need the god packs. I mean, it's a lot of yellow, so we'll see how good it is. I'm not I'm not holding out. Vesperger, so this card is so ass. People thought this card would be good. I don't know why. The card is so poo-poo. Angel statue, Azaroon. Okay. Okay, but if Josh plays Paleo and I play Paleo and there's a Paleo mirror match, the video will last 4 hours. Isn't, you know, that a problem? Good. Oh my god. This is so bad. It sounds like ad revenue. Oh, come on. That is not what I wanted. Black Witch. The videos are already an hour, though. I don't want to make them longer. Okay, Diabells is better, but yeah. Get a nice wanted to go with it. Why? Why would you put that? Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby? Okay. One of these down. We're making progress. This is looking better. We're looking good. You had a Royal Black Witch yesterday? Okay, if I got a Royal Wanted or Black Witch, I would I'd be happy, you know, like I'd say, okay, I'm okay pulling that. However, if they come in anything but Royal, I'm upset. Let Josh play Paleo and side in 2 red reboot. Well, it's best of 1, so I'd have to main deck it. And then he'll play his runic deck and I'll draw it. I needed that, right? That's good. Okay, this was solid. We got 5. Yeah, so okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, now I'm gonna breeze through this a bit. Let's just some packs rolling. All right, skip. We got some good shit here. Let's go. Glossy Wanted, but we got 6 ultra rares. This was good. Astelar and Tails. I mean, these are both 1-ofs, right? You don't even play this in the runic deck, right? But this is really good. Really good. All right, come on. Let's go. Oh, this looks fantastic. Skip again. Come on. Witch Wanted. Okay. What are we missing still? Rabbit and these, right? Oh, and this as well. How many Sylvie do I need? I don't know if I care about this card. I mean, I probably want one of this card, but I don't know. 3? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, there's Sylvie. I'm still missing a lot, though. How many Black Witches can one guy pull? Oh, I didn't have that yet. Interesting. And then more nonsense. More Trickstar Hornies. Okay, let's do a prediction. Not for this batch of 10, but the next one afterwards. I'll get it going so we can do some more 1x1s. You think Runic is the best version? I have no idea. Oh, that's pretty good. There's the Trickstar card. Wow, that was a lot of super rares. Holy shit. I guess there's just a lot of foils in general. The Master Band Verte? I do not think that. Tails is a 1-of? Yeah, I know it's a 1-of, but what do you want me to do? Just not pull it? Like, I don't really have that control. When we go into the Dragoon pack? I did it off stream already, so I'm not doing it. Centurion White Forest looks solid. I don't like the Centurion cards in this. Like, I feel like cloggy. It is personally not what I would pick. Okay, just super rares. Give me royal rares? No. Any Orcus piles? I haven't built it yet, but I will at one point, right? I'm not sure what I'm going to build after this. Wide Forest is bad. Is it? It doesn't seem bad. It seems fine. Are you allowed to play Marincess? I do think it's better for Marincess, yeah. Okay, can I not just get supers? I need ultras rares, like, please. The best White Force range is with Toy Box. I would imagine it's just Runic, but also, where's Silhouette Rabbit? Can I pull a Royal Rare Rabbit if we're not going to pull it? Like, that'd be nice. You need a mounted spell. Yeah. XYZ in line, whatever. Okay, here we go. Here's our ultra rare. All right, and give me a puppet. Okay. That was not great. So prediction outcome is 1. Let's just keep rolling with this. Okay, we got ultra rares. However, I didn't need any of these. Come on, what are the ultras I actually need? Great. All right, here we go. Damn, this is a fucking banger. All right, 1 by 1. Open the secret pack instead. What are you talking about? The other pack? Like, no. I just showed you guys. I already have those cards. Dude, no, man. You can I not pull the same card over and over again? That would be awesome. Oh, the Gimmick Puppet secret pack. Interesting. Sure. I should probably do that, yeah. But I still need cards from here. I'm not ready for that. Can you up the bit rate? I can do that later, yeah. More nonsense. Oh, come on, where's the good cards? This is looking very unimpressive. The secret pack already has all the new puppet cards. Interesting, okay. Okay. I already had 3 of each of those. Well, I'll check what I need afterwards. I might be done with this now. Yeah, I think I'm done with it now. Okay, just give me a Cello Hat Rabbit and I can be done with it, please. Or is it Sylvie I need still as well? So Hat Rabbit and Sylvie. Sure. Not one of those. So what do I have? I have 1 Sylvie. I still don't have Rabbit. With 5 wanted. That's great. I want to get the Steel Hat Rabbit. I'm gonna try to get the rabbit. Nope. Why am I getting static? Do you guys hear the static or is it just me? Just me? All right, well, at least it's not you guys, but yeah, it's ass. Where is Rabbit? Okay, there's a Sylvie. I have to pull a rabbit, guys. I have to pull the rabbit. I'm trying to pull the rabbit out of the hat. Random ass bullshit royal rare. Great. Come on, where's Rabbit? See, like, this is the cancerous part. Why not craft it? Because I am stubborn. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn, that's why. 18,000 gems we spent. I haven't pulled one. Like, that's fucked, man. All right, 20,000 gems. Nope, didn't get it. Like this is fucked on Konami's behalf. 20,000 gems should get you every card in the pack. Fucking green. I hate this card. This is the worst fucking Ojama. Like that was dumb. That was dumb. Rigged, very rigged. Nine Diabell lol. Yeah. 7 wanted. I already had one. Like, why? It's so unlucky. I just wanted this little hat rabbit. All right. Let's create White Forest first, because I don't think I'll have puppets just yet. White Forest. Dismantle all extra cards. Oh, it just didn't work. Yesterday this didn't work for me either. This just did not work. Yeah, look, I just still have 8 of this. It just, yeah, it dismantle extra doesn't work for me for some reason. Okay. And then I get rid of some of these, some of those. And should be all okay now. And time to glossy hunt. Yeah, I know. You only need 1 White Forest Synchro. Yeah, just you always put it back. Sure. Okay. First world problem, having too much material. Well, guys, you know, I spent a lot of material building you guys decks. So it like, it's not even like true. Like it'll go away pretty fast. Eventually I'll have everything, but right now I don't have everything, so I still need to buy a bunch of other bullshit. All right, so White Forest. What do I play in White Forest Runic? Is it one of each of these? One of these. You think you have every and rarity card? No, probably not. Chicken game. What's good, Farfa? Just copy Josh's YCS deck, but it's not the same format. Oh, I have to go to Snows. Oh my god. Snow. Oh, gross. I have to get rid of what else? What hit? Shifter. Gamma. Gamma's a royal. I'm not getting rid of that. Prosperity's a royal as well. Lightning Storm. Nobody good, you know, likes the spell. Sure. I don't play this deck. 2 Astellar, 3 of the other monsters. Well, I know that's wrong. Fuck, I'm gonna look up Josh's deck because you guys are not giving me good help. Chicken game? Yes, I heard you. Okay. Josh does play 1 spell. Okay, so White Forest. He plays 3, 3, 3. And then he does play the spell. Runic. 3, 2. I don't know, then Upstart or the chicken game. Skill drain. Upstart or Maxi. Upstart. Dragoon, you can cut. Wait, what? Did Farfetch send me a deck list? Farfetch did send me a deck list. Dragoon, you can cut. Yeah, how are you even summoning Dragoon? The difference is you play 1 less of these. You don't play this. You're playing Talents. Oh, Muddy Mud Dragon is what you're doing. Oh, okay, okay. Why is there 1 Veiler in the deck? Is it searchable off something? Evenly matched. And then Baron de Fleur. Chen Ying. Formula. SP. We're gonna Muckraker for thing. For Chaos Angel. Coral. That should be a Typhon, probably. Sure, good enough. Alright, get a Royal Rare right now. Nope. Tri-Edge? Oh, Tri-Edge Master? Yeah. Tri-Edge. Cool. Also, let's create a rabbit. Alright, Royal Rare Rabbit. Never lucky. Alright, let's duel. And let's play this, I guess. Okay, so we get a bunch of free shit. Cool. Alright, let's duel. Did you add Rabbit? Rabbit's not even in the deck. I just crafted it. Guys, Rabbit's not even in the deck. I just wanted to craft it because we spent 20,000 gems and didn't pull it. Like, I'm not opening that pack anymore. I spent 20,000 fucking gems on it. There's nothing else I need. You got what I need. I played into Droll. You got what I need. Don't click the wrong effect. Okay, well, that was awesome. FTK easy. Just leave the game. Speed run to duel level 20. I mean, if games go like that, then yeah. Okay. So this one is, if this card disintegrate, activate a monster effect. Which one is this? Spell Trash, special this card from your hand and add a White Forest. So I feel like I'm supposed to go do this in the draw phase. Summon a runic monster. Well, that's fantastic. Isn't this shit supposed to be a 1? Am I supposed to summon Gary and pass? Like, Tenpai base? God damn it. You think it's Ritual Beast? I mean, it might be. That'd be so cancer with the Maxi in my hand. Search Fountain pass with Maxi. I got shifted! How do you want me to use Maxi, Farfa? I need a 2 for the Book of Moon Synchro. I mean, you can make Diabell, right? And then Diabell would summon this. But, like, I think I'll live without that. And just cheat. We're not even playing the TCG. I couldn't even cheat if I wanted to. Farfa has become what he swore to destroy. Discard Droplet. Okay. Summon Chandra. Sure. Farfa gets to be the role of chat. What? He just gets to be the troll, you mean? Yeah. Because every little thing, it's gonna be alright. It'll be alright, man. Let's talk about they opened up saying in something, right? No, they opened up Hydra, never mind. Okay. Alright, special from the deck. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Okay, so now I'll pop the tuner then. Of course. Of course, man. Why wouldn't you have... God. Well, I know Book of Eclipse because I don't want to lose to Ash. Like, you lose something either way. Like, you really can't control. And I'd rather hold it for next turn if either plays flipping a coin. The horse is nice. It's not in my deck. I should have set the tip. I should have set tip. I don't want to get Black Rose, but I go to chain it. Yeah. I think if I set tip, I actually would have been fine. Synchro summon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I live at 100. Well, why do you think I live at 100? There's no way I live at 100. With a tip, I could have made a synchro. Yes, I think I should have said tip, but I wanted to have follow-up. Because versus Tempai, if you don't follow up, you'll still lose. I should have said it, yes. But I wouldn't have done that. I would have just summoned another Gary. Kai belts. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wait. I mean, yeah. Wait, is this just not game anymore? Now I just live, right? This one, right? Oh wait, I don't have a target in the deck. I don't play the spell. Never mind. Nice. Bro through. Apparently so. Make Herratic Seal. Okay. And 2 Pydras and 2 Chundras are gone. So hopefully they just out of fucking monsters, right? Like I deal with this and I'm fine. Evenly matched. I'm just gonna send that for this, right? Active effect. Send. So special. What does this one do again? Okay, so sure. So this isn't great. He's gonna tribute a bounce here. Okay. Maxi. Okay, so if they get Fadra, I get 2 draws. They have to just go for the 3rd Pydra here. Should have grabbed the other one. I don't have any spells in the deck. Nothing to search off it. What the fuck? I mean, I have the answer to it, but I mean, not really. I can't play afterwards. And I use a runic spell, so I don't have a battle phase. I want to draw a card off this, so I can get Fountain if I hit something good. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go Fountain and just draw cards here. Or if I go Hugin, add Fountain, make Tri-Edge and draw a card. I mean, I'm going to draw 2 cards here, right? No, but then that shit's still up. Oh, I don't know. I do not know. I may add Fountain, I think. Ugh, I wanted to draw that. I'm not going to chain. Now let's draw 2 cards. Is it a third Chandra? That's really important. It was a third Chandra, right? Yeah. Okay. Great. That's. They have no tuners left now. Draw 2. Great. I've drawn all 3 evenlies. That's fucking awesome. Okay, I think we're good though, right? Like, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we're okay. Dora Draco. They could get Roku though. Yeah. No, I'm still dead. Wait, Pydra not Genroku? They had game with Genroku. I don't know what that play was. That play was terrible. Why not set evenly? Because if you black roses, I don't want it to die. That way I have a play with Elzat next turn. They already have Genroku. They might, but considering they threw last turn, that might not be true still. Make Hita. Okay. He might just have another Sangen Kaiman, which is what I'm more concerned about. Like, I'm just going to die to Sangen Kaiman here. No? Okay. End phase. Okay. Maxi. Great. Send evenly. Try this again. So what do I need to make this? Okay, anything, right? So to summon this, and then a Coral Dragon pop that, right? Wait, I don't have a runic spell in my grave though. To even add back. Oh, that's so bad. Do I even care about popping the back row then? I don't know if I do. I mean, yeah, I do. I don't care about any of these cards. Maxi's not helping me here. If he starts playing, I'm dead. Yeah, Imperm, cool. Normal summon, and there's a toggle here. Veiler. Effects, add back evenly matched, I guess. Whatever. I should have sent the Fountain for Sylvie to draw a card. So that I can add it back, right? Okay, now I know. Wait, the same song is playing again? It's just all Bob Marley today? That was weird. Bob Marley again. It's the 4th evenly that wins it. It is the 4th evenly that wins it. Let's fucking go. Tip at his dick. Okay. What did I just say? Y'all fucking heard me. Don't act like you didn't. Play tip in the middle column. That's a fantastic suggestion. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, so if I'm gonna get Genroku out. So like, do I want to just pop that now and get the draws? Like, I know he can dodge, but it gets rid of the tuner, which is important. Hit a Kaiman, okay. An effect. Okay, chain to special, which is fine. I can send this now, right? Perfect. Oh, formula's pretty good. What does this one do? Oh, this adds Veiler. I think I just draw a card, right? Oh, no, little mistiming. So it's this one. She did it the way around, probably. Doesn't formula need to be synchro to draw? Doesn't this count as a synchro summon? Special. Oh, it doesn't even count as a synchro summon. I thought it did. All right, I'll learn, guys. I'll learn. Don't worry. So this card is graveyard effect. On white force, synchro you control in your grave. Okay, so I can't target the Coral Dragon, unfortunately. That would have been super nice. Jamin. Add Veiler. I mean, I don't need to do anything here. I already summoned this. Am I supposed to go Baron pop? Probably, right? Summon out this, right? Yeah. Main phase 2. Go into Baron. Go effect. And just get rid of probably Fadra, right? Effect Veiler. Fast. Last card's Hydra. I mean, still has no tuners in place, so I don't really care. Yeah, call it a turn. Okay. What do you think is better in this deck? Evenly or Droplet, and why? Well, I've played this deck for the first time ever, so I do not feel like I'm the person who should be asking for opinions. I have never played this deck before this game. I mean, he still has no tuners, right? So I don't care about this. I made Light Dark Chaos Angel. Sure, yeah. Also would have been fine. I don't know what they're gonna do though. Okay, add again Roku, yeah. So I'll just go effect. Why do the same songs keep playing? This is the second time in a row. What is... No, it's Spotify. Is your repeat setting on? No. Okay, this is the same song again by a different artist. What is it doing? I'm gonna restart this. Okay, that I don't know why I was glitching. All right, draw. They're still here, really? Okay. This one a tuner. It is. Okay. Destroy. Okay. Put this back. I can make Chaos Angel with these. No, I can't. Why not? I mean, like, I can't attack, so. The Synchro 6 pierces. I mean, I have a battle phase, so it doesn't really matter. I kind of just have to sit here and wait. They have a win condition? They do not. They do not have a win condition. Duster. I guess I may as well. Then I can make Baron. That's pretty cool. I mean, Chen Ying. All his guys will lose 1,000,000 attack points. Their win con is my router getting nuked. It appears so, yeah. I'll just make this. Sure. Good enough. I mean, I don't know why they're still playing. Their entire deck is banished. Yeah, nice skin Roku. Make a second Baron. Clueless Tenpai. They were fighting real hard. They stood no chance though. I mean, they did. They should have won that game. That was bad. Isn't there a replacement to Formula? Zapper Shrimp, right? Is that card out in Master Duel? No? Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Okay, we have a hand of all engine and skill drain, so let's see how we do going second. Imagine this is where the deck kind of fumbles a bit, but we'll see. Theosis. How do I play under a Rise Heart? I think the answer is I don't. And this will be kind of troublesome. Unfortunate. You don't? Correct. Yeah, brick tier. They never brick. They literally never brick. Top deck Imperm. Imperm's out of my deck. I need to draw. I mean, like, I have a couple cards. Should they play Big Bang? I mean, yep. Evenly cooks them. It doesn't even cook them. They just keep the Arise Heart. What did I lose? Nothing important. Of course they have Birth. Why not? Okay. Lost the trap again. That's awesome. Why would you attach a tip? What are they overlaying for? Flare metal. Is it even worth it? That does not seem worth it. Another LZ. Okay. Special a shit tier monster. Yeah, you little fucking scum bitch. I mean, I have to end here, right? They don't have 3 materials on this because they suck, so. This isn't going to be the end of the world, right? If they change Cosmic Cyclone or like Red Reboot, I'm just going to have a fucking fit. Nice 2 materials. Yeah, my opponent is not the smartest, apparently. They're going to summon another Rise Heart on that? No, they're not. Okay. Okay. Special summon. Gary baby. I have a toggle here. I think I have Maxi because I wasn't active before. But hit the Birth. Up. Okay. Give me a tip off the top. Give me that tip, man. Come on. Can you play under skill drain though? Not really. The Rust. Imperm here? I mean, it doesn't really work. A second Big Bang type of angle? I don't get it. Bro! Ah, crap. I mean, I knew that was there. For Christ's sake, man. Great. Oh, that was so shit. How do I kill that duster? Do any of these beat duster? I don't think so. I can go SP. No, it doesn't do anything. I can add back a spell trap. I don't think to add back that does anything. I can synchro. So I have to do a Coral Dragon, right? And try draw into a card that kills this. Is my only chance. Coral Dragon. Thank you. Coral Dragon does not do anything, but yeah. Set pass. Yeah, great suggestion. So by sending off this, search, or sending off this then, right? Get Sylvie, I guess. Haven't used this one. And what am I making with Coral? I'm chain blocking around Ash, right? So I'm normal summoning Alzette. So it's a special this in my hand. This is so bad. One in 5 is not possible. SP can't be used. Doesn't help me. If I add something that I can synchro with in their turn, does this matter for them? Does that help me at all? Synchro on their turn. Does not. They can also blow up the skill drain and I lose, right? No, this doesn't even work without this. I don't even know what I can draw here to get me out of this. I don't know. There's just nothing. Wait, I just can't even set. I can't even send the skill drain. Send one spell trap from your hand to heal to the grave. Is there a reason I can't send the skill drain? Is it because of this? But it's a cost for it to go to the grave. That doesn't really make sense to me. Is that a bad ruling, or is that actually supposed to work like that? I'm pretty sure I lost this game anyways, but does it make sense with the game state? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I was fucked there either way, but check the ruling online. I think it's a very specific thing. I'm gonna take a picture real quick. I'll be back in a second. Why did the music get so quiet? Interesting. Whatever. Okay, back in a second. All right. The line is book a rise, but I'm also under fucking maxi. It's so bad. But yeah, I guess go Chaos Angel and pray. That is the best. Fastest P ever. Oh, why are you guys judging? Let me pee in peace, man. Fuck. All right, sorry guys. All right, so they make me start. Yeah, they made me start. So it's 10 piss. I've had the time of my life. All right. Dude, this deck seems terrible into Maxi. Draw Slumber. It's probably just summon this, get the chicken game off the field, right? I mean, he gives them a draw either way, so then maybe I don't do that. Then I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this, right? Yeah, I'll try to burn a hand trap on this. I'll get an extra draw, but I think it's okay. What the fuck? Why is it? 2 Tenpais, but also 2 red reboots. 2 red reboots. Life is not fucking fair, man. Read the trap, please. What do you want me to do? This still negates it. Which one is the better one to put back? Is the game lagging now? Pain. Search Valor. Honestly, probably. Two draws. They get 3 draws total. But I get rid of the... Yeah, honestly, probably. God, it feels so horrible. This is so scuffed. You already used talents? Yeah, I mean, ideally, I hit either the Duster or the Tenpai card and I'm fine. The fact that he had fucking 2 reboots and 2 Tenpai cards is what ruined me. If he had 1 and 3 or 1 brick, another hand trap, like, it was mega unlucky that I had to give him 2 more draws for this now. It's a toggle. They already have Kaiman. Yep. Pain, 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 pain. Maybe they're dumb. I have to hope they're just dumb. Maybe they let this resolve. Huh. Oh, this is not fair. This isn't fair. That's why White Forest Toy Box is way better. I got fucking Max Seed. What did he want me to do? I got Max Seed. Y'all are fucking assholes. It's not like I didn't have plays. I couldn't do anything. And then I had talents, and I'm like, you know what? It's fine. And that was so unlucky. Do you understand how unlucky that was? Like, guys, I need you to understand how unlucky that was. But like, if it was just the Maxi, we weren't even dead to rights. It was Hydra Field Spell Double Red Reboot. That's what I need you guys to understand. Was so cancerous about this. It seems like below average tempi and fuck off. Fuck all of you. I mean, yeah, they just make. Like, I have to hope they make the wrong synchro. Oh my god. Oh no, they're reviving. Okay. I forgot they haven't even done that yet. Yeah, I'm Omega dead. Surprised more Tenpai players don't play Reboot. TP Chew, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Someone blessed me with good luck. Good luck is something I seem to not have. Not this month, apparently. It's been rough out here. Play 3 Threatening War. This deck I feel like has not a good Tenpai matchup. Why are we watching the cutscene? Because I need to mold. Roar might be the move. I would just play D-Barrier at that point. Mirror Force. The problem is Maxi. Yeah, but Senpai is built on these fucking lingering floods. That is the whole identity of this shitty ass deck. Dragoon makes Tenpai easier. Yeah, I've been Maxied and shifted versus Tenpai though. I'm not. When I get to play, it's fine. I'm not getting to play. Okay, get the White Forest Guard. Okay, and that guy, second time this has happened as well. This hand was great though, obviously. We're having really interactive games today, guys. Really interactive. You would have 3,000 hours of Master of Max. He didn't exist, to be honest. Well, I have 9,000 hours because I don't turn off my phone or turn off my game. It's stun and you double maxi. That's great. I have evenly, I guess, but I'm about to say double maxi versus stun is so like ugh. Evenly solos. Wait, did he mean to set that? That's crazy. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. So glad I found you, girl. I couldn't help. It's a toggleable. Okay. Activate the even list of matches. I'll probably keep the back row. They kept the monster? What the fuck? Okay. Which one's Sylvie? Sylvie. Normal summon and search. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Let me go. Special summon. Huggins. And then we're going to go into Coral Dragon. Right? Coral. Yeah. Yeah, I concede. Cool. We add back the spell. We draw 2 cards with Fountain, and we're chilling. What is the set? I have no idea. I was going to pop the Coral Dragon and find out. Fiber Jar. I mean, that card is still banned. Yay, we leveled up. I must say, I love the rewards for the Duels Cup. It is nice. You never set the stun cards? Yeah, it has to be a misclick or a schmuck. I don't really know. You can't even check the deck. I'm pretty sure you cannot check the deck in the Duels Cup, even if it's stage 1. But I don't really know. You've pulled 7 tails. The White Forest, please save you. I also did. I spent 20,000 gems and did not get a Silhouette Hat Rabbit. Guantel Tinker. What's good? Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. We are scrubbing with White Forest right now. How does it go for you? Is it just Snake Eyes or is this something else? Some other cookery. Right, it's Snake Eye. Okay, so this is a Fire King. How many cards in the deck? There's 33 left, so this is a 40 card deck. Now you get the chill and prep. Let's go. Oh, it's Race. Oh, Evenly should be pretty good then. You had a Shiny Dragoon first craft. Like Royal or Glossy? Because I got a Glossy one too, but I don't care about that. I want a Royal. After this, guys, we will do Decklist Nightmares. I'm going to start that probably after this game. I know it's been a while since we did it because I've been AWOL for the last little bit, but it should be fun. Still need to decide how to approach. I'm thinking Ritual Beast and Fire King. I don't want to play fucking Tempai. I think Tempai is also fine. If you need a brain dead deck to alternate between when you're not kind of feeling the vibes, then you can switch to Tempai probably. I think having pre-built decks that'll be good. You have different versions of your deck ready as well. Versions that are prepped to deal with what's it called? To deal with Tempai, and some that are for the more broader meta. Has anybody submitted pure Nightmares for Decklist Nightmares? Well, Decklist Nightmares. Well, I mean, sorry. Well, Nightmares is not a theme. It's just extra deck cards. So I don't know how you expect someone to do that. Virtual Beast is probably too hard for long stretches. In my head, though, there shouldn't be an excuse, right? Like that's something we should be able to overcome. Like I'm with you. I don't know if I'd be able to do it, but if I put my mind to it, I'd hope that like I'd be able to get to a point I'd be happy with. I think Man Nightmare Goblin is a big deal. I have a Banos reaction up on my highlight channel. You can go watch that. Okay, end phase. Cool. This is very doable for us. This is super doable. I'm gonna get max heat though, and it's gonna become a lot worse. That became a lot easier. Okay. I am not going to chain. No. Watch I get Lanciad. If I get Lanciad, I'm gonna be so sick. Like I'd actually have a fucking fit if I got Lanciad. And I think rightfully so. If I got Lanciad, I'd be allowed to be upset, right? Like Judgment, we know is back row, so we know there's no Judgment. The literal only thing that can save him is oh, if I got fucking Red Reboot, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it with Red Reboot. If I get Red Reboot, I'm gonna fucking lose it again. Last time you saw Lancia 16 months ago. That doesn't stop people. Like if it finds a way to ruin me, they'll do it. Siegfried, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you very much. Oh, wait, let me go through. I thought you were still thinking. Main phase dos. Think away, my friend. And you are about to be evenly matched. Yeah, what did I say? Always Maxi. Always Roach. It's fine. Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas all the way. Okay. Got him. EXE, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. We got an Edison duelist amongst us, or we just next Saber fan. God, evenly so gross here. They kept one of those. Okay, so is that rescue? Want to draw a card with this? Sure. Send specials. If you get Ash, no. Okay. Get Sylvie, yeah. It didn't keep Azaroon. I mean, I don't know if that would have even helped them. Get this. And then just set some cards and pass. I think this is alright. Just a next Sabres man? Fair enough. Well, thanks for the sub. No Fountain, Sag. I mean, I don't know how important it is under Maxi. Like, I think I win this long game no matter what anyways, so I'm chilling, but maybe I'm being hasty. Is it Bonfire? Okay. Poplarino. Yep. This ought to be a nasty skill drain. Sorry, my friend. I'm expecting the rage quit. Nope, they're staying. They're going to dare try. What would be best for Poker Nights? Yeah, I haven't thought about them since the video. It's too many decks for me to be always thinking about all of them. Preventer. Okay. I don't know what this does either. I mean, nothing really, right? Missed a bunch of nonsense. Emergency. What backer removal does race run? I mean, normally nothing. So this game should just be completely over. The tribute from field, that makes no sense. Why would he even summon it? Great. Nice job. You can access code Popskull Drain. Sure, that is his one out. And I will go Runic Flashing Fire. And he will go, I shall concede. I don't know if I'm supposed to synchro and just make something or... Probably, right? I gotta get Ash? No. Put this in the grave and this in the grave. Effects. Effects. And then I'm gonna use this to bounce back. How many floodgates do you play? I'm just playing Drain in this. Is containing it? Sure. Thank you for the 5 gifted godems. Appreciate it. I mean, even if both these die, I should have put this in attack mode. That way he couldn't kill 2 monsters. That was a mistake, but I mean, not a big one. It's fine. Pop this. Yep. Set 1, pass. I'm gonna reset 1. Reset contain. Okay. Okay. Draw into another flashing fire. I'm gonna get rid of this Book of Moon though, right? Is it worth using it? I don't know actually how important it is. I'm gonna hold off. Send this. Get Sylvie. I guess the Book of Moon does matter actually. Effect special. This is my only tuner. I'm gonna contain this. Really, that's what you're negating. I don't agree with that. I'm gonna chain the book. The book, the non-tuner. I think there's no Princess Engraved, right? I pop this now. They're running out of cards in deck already. Call by. Sure. I'll lose that. Sure, that's fine. And chain it. I'm gonna target this, I guess, which could have been a problem. I mean, this actually isn't as good as I thought it was. Oh shit, that's not... Whoops. Throwing? Yep, throwing. Yep, throwing. That was a terrible misclick. That was such a bad misclick. Holy shit. He played well? No, he didn't. I just misclicked. I forgot to enter battle phase as well. Nice. He used contain wrong. He used the book wrong. He did not play well. I just misclicked. Is this a GG? Not yet. I wish there was a Frecky in the deck. Get the third. I mean, he doesn't have any emergency left, right? Okay. You wouldn't call Rescue Ace cringe? No, his deck's not cringe. Yeah. He's not targets this though, right? Should have no targets left. You get to reset a trap again, which is a problem. Battle phase. Yep. I don't have a battle phase. This is the rough part though. Sure. Fair enough. Oh wait, we took the Typhon out. I'm just dead. Yeah, I don't know. God, that misclick was so fucking bad. It actually just ruined everything. That was such a bad misclick. Oh well. This deck is bad. Well, it's not great, but it's fine. I just made a terrible misclick. Like, really bad misclick. Okay. We'll have to complete the rest of this tomorrow. Won't repeat that mistake? Well, I'd like to say I won't repeat that mistake, but I should have never made the mistake to begin with, because, like, I know that's obviously not the right play, but yeah. Okay, sorry guys, I am ready now. Change decks? Nah, we're done. We're done. We're done with dueling for now. All right. After a bit of a hiatus, we are back with Decklist Nightmares. So it's time to see some of your decks and how to fix them in a new format with both the TCG and Master Duel. I'm curious to see what bullshit we have to deal with today. The last episode, if I recall, wasn't as bad as the second last episode, in which we got a Goblin deck that was not Goblin Bikers. So I'm ready to see what monstrosities you guys are going to throw my way. So first up, we've got Melina the Medic submitted the Fang Acridius Labyrinth. I already did this. Did I not mark it as correct? Mark it as done last time? I think I just didn't mark it as done. Oh, they submitted it again. And my And my editor selected it again. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do the same thing twice. Nash, thank you for the raid. Just in time for Decklist Nightmares. Hope you had a good one, Nash. All right, first up we got Fig Fug, who submitted Goblin Biker Tempai. The goal of this deck is to utilize Tempai cards as rank 3 combo starters. As again, Rogu's effects become level 4 is optional to make Big Gabonga for a full Goblin combo. But if you go second, on turn 3, any one card starter can make Gabonga or Cherubini to send Hydra, and then link into Princess to revive it for a 10 pi OTK. And then it cuts off because you guys don't know how to click enter and write everything on one line. But okay, let's take a look at this monstrosity. It's like you guys saw Goblin from last time and wanted to redeem goblins. I have higher expectations for this deck, truthfully. So let's take a quick look. And why wouldn't it be a 60 card deck? Because nothing is ever not a 60 card deck. Anyways. Okay, so first thing we're diving in here. One thing I will say that I'm happier to see. Okay, this was submitted before the ban list, obviously. We're going to ignore the limits on Sangan, Kaiman, and Chandra, because obviously that was not their like decision. Your eyes, you need bleach. Okay. I understand some of y'all want to pull your hair out and rip your eyeballs and go full Oedipus and just stab yourself in the eye. But this is not as bad as seeing your mother naked. Like, I'll give respect where it's due. I've given you guys infinite shit for playing 2-ofs and randomized numbers. And while this deck list is not perfect, and we'll get into critiquing it and my problems here, the logic behind most ratios, it's thoughtful. This isn't just a stinking pile of turd that someone left on my front door. This is somebody who tried, and I respect that. You're saying, have none of you fucking read Oedipus? Is my Twitch chat full of imbeciles? I'm more mad at you guys than the deck here. Like uncultured swines, I swear to God. This is about your naked mom. Yes, I understand. Sleep with your mom. That's what Oedipus is. You think Yu-Gi-Oh players read? Wasn't it mandatory in school for you guys? We're getting off track here. Someone Sakurai Blue commented. Oh my God. Never mind. Enough about Greek, the Theban plays. You will not thank you. It's a classic. The Theban plays are a classic. You guys are dumb. Anyways, moving on. My chat is worse than this person here. Oedipussy. I think I just got brain damage. Guys, the deck list isn't even the thing that's wrong here. Oh, God. Okay, anyways. This deck doesn't have that many 2-ofs, which I'm a huge fan of. That's the biggest thing that I like. The 2 talents is the biggest thing that's like, okay? But if that's just a result of you had 2 spots in your deck, then I'll accept it. The one thing that I think we go too far here, and this is a big thing that is going to hold you back as a duelist if you cannot overcome this, is this: you failed to kind of rein in your utility, rein in your ability to cook. This is a huge thing with mastering combo decks, as well as 60 card piles especially. And that is knowing when a 1-of is actually needed. And I'm talking here about cards like Grand Pileup, Breakout, why Breakout a 1-of? I thought this was the other Goblin spell. Never mind, this should probably be a 3-of. Playing cards like Nian, I guess it's Teleport Target, Tracker, Wielder. There's too many 1-ofs. It's a common trend I see with duelists who are building decks and are exploring with deck building. And I love it because I did the same thing. However, one thing you're going to learn, and you need to kind of toned down is the one-ofs, because a card's usefulness as utility only matters as much as how often you're going to search it. If it's not a card you want to draw that often, but you want to search it, that's why you would play one of it. As you can see, many of the cards in here are designated as a one of. But if the card is never coming up, then you don't need to play it, period. You could side deck for specific matchups or put it in certain matchups. So learning not to have a million different ones is important. And understanding that sometimes we will lose a game or two not playing a specific utility card, but you'll win overall more games by increasing the overall consistency and card quality in with your deck. Because as we can see here, the biggest problem with this deck list is you've made concessions on powerful starters here that you really shouldn't have had to, drop, such as Breakout here. Now, I also wonder if you're supposed to play more Gone Wild. It is a normal summon, which conflicts with the additional normal summons the deck now contains, given you're playing Dora Draco and Pydra. But I understand, so I can maybe understand that. And you want to take this mathematically to decide if you are okay with less normal summons. If you are able to put more normal summons in, then I'm saying, yes, play more Gone Wild. The card is good. But either way, you should be playing more Breakout. I thought this was the other spell for a second. It gives you an extra normal summon. And I was going to say that card should come up so infrequently that it deserves no spot in this deck. However, Breakout is a 3 of in my mind, almost undoubtedly, partially because it also lets you dodge cards like Valor and Imperm, which your Dora Draco would be otherwise vulnerable to. So that's like the first thing that I think needs changing. Let's look at the extra deck real quick. I think the extra deck look here, it looks actually kind of fine. I'd reckon trying to find space for IP Masquerena. In my experience with the Goblin Biker, playing that over one of these other random cards like Shadow, Cicada King, or even Crazy Beast doesn't come up that much, but having the IP as an endboard piece is actually just better than using full armored XYZ on the opponent's turn to make Cicada King. IP and SP is legitimately just a far better play. Now, sometimes you'll still have one or the other to make you still need one of them to use full armored XYZ. Sometimes, like when you have the what's it called, Clatter Sploder, the one summons from grave. So that's fine, but I think lining on that is okay for IP. Also, you consider Hieratic Seal because, well, you're playing Tempai, right? And your dragons just don't have any special utility here, and that's something that I think could use some concern, or could use some fixing. Now, as for Crossout here, I don't know how weak this deck is to hand traps. I don't know why Crossout is the non-engine you're going for. You need to be going something that fixes the problems with the deck. I call it problem-solving deck building. So try finding weaknesses and expand upon that, and that's where your non-engine should come from. However, I find it very unlikely your weaknesses come from cards like Effect Valor, Impermanence, and Ash. That's what you need Crossout for. You play it in Ryziel right now because it stops the choke point of Valor, Imperm, Ash on Duo Drive. That's not a shared common thread between the two decks. Just because Crossout is a good card in the format doesn't mean it's something you need to automatically include in every deck. It depends on the circumstances around it. And I'm almost certain that other sorts of non-engine will be better off in this deck than Crossout here. So either more talents, back removal, drop would be very good. I'm also curious about Mourner. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, I think other back row or other things here. And now the other problem with this deck here, and I'm gonna not be mean for this one because someone put effort in, and I don't want to be roasting like I have in other videos. Mourner, how is that better than other hand traps? Now the reason to play more Mourners, and this is a really bad one, you can use it with Speedway Attack at Tomborg. It gives you the chance of breaking. And this is again drawing back to the idea that you're relying too much on utility as opposed to card quality. You mustn't keep sacrificing your deck's power level for the sake of options, because at a certain point, your deck becomes more consistent, but consistently worse. So, yeah, Mourner is a 3 probably, but this deck doesn't lack normal summons. So that's where I'm saying, also at that point, I'd rather Ghost Ogre, right? I would rather play other stuff. And again, having utility with your non-engine to act as engine can be nice. However, you don't want to normal summon Mourner. Make sure your non-engine is actually fulfilling the role you were setting out to fulfill with the non-engine. If it isn't doing what you need it to accomplish, then that's a problem. It may as well have not existed. And if you're mourning a card at a suboptimal time for the sake of doing nothing, and having a little bit of flexibility, it's not worth it. You need to be doing something else. So you should be altering your main deck non-engine to reflect the meta better and the actual weaknesses of the deck. Your side deck will probably move cards into the main deck, and your side deck will then open up for other cards, for other matchups, which is actually nice. Josh doesn't listen. Consistency is key. Josh and I have differing opinions on it, but he will still agree with my argument. He will just draw the line at where it's worth cutting off consistency less aggressively than me. I am more aggressive with pushing power, where he's more into consistency. Not that either of us is necessarily wrong, but that's the thing. Is it a rule to only send 60 card pals in here? Apparently it's fucking only 60 card decks. We'll see if the next decks that we select here are also 60 cards, but yeah. I like this though. So why I think this is really cool, and why I haven't been too mean here as well, is this actually is nice that with the changes in the Forbidden Limited list and Chandra and Kaiman going to 1, this could be a cool deck to play just in the TCG, right? I think Thrust could be a cool one, help break fields, because it gets terraforming to access Tenpai cards going second, and then going first, you can play 1D barrier. Also, what the hell's this 1D barrier doing in here without Thrust? Oh, it's for cross out. Okay. Okay, I guess. This deck is nice though, because you have options through barrier, because you have Exceeds and Synchros. I actually really like that. But also what I like about this is it gives you consistency to Tenpai, where you just lost that with the ban list, because the Cherubini plays, and you have flexibility. I think that's really cool. And if you still want to play Tenpai post list with a bit of a different twist on it, this looks really awesome. As well as, if you haven't already checked out these Goblin cards, they look kind of good into Rizal. So I think throwing in some more effect negation for duo drive, some thrusts, cleaning up the Tenpai cards, improving this ratio, and giving this a shot into the new format could low-key be kind of sick. So I'm giving this deck a thumbs up. I'm very happy with the suggestion. We're cooking. This is a deck list on its way to success. Obviously went over the problems here, but it's far from lost. So approved. Just let Tenpai die. Okay, Tenpai pure is cancer, but this person's not relying on floodgates, shifter, charmies, whatever. This is a person who's trying to innovate within Tenpai, which I respect. They're trying to actually play the game, break fields. This is interactive. This isn't the same thing. So before we rush to put all Tenpai under one umbrella and say we hate it, think about why we hate Tenpai, and then we can hate that about Tenpai, but not this, because this isn't the problem. Why is my chat saying glurm? What does glurm mean? Anyways, let's move on. It's an emote, sure, okay. It wasn't showing up for some reason for me. It doesn't show up for me. Glurm, it's just glurm, bro. Yeah, you're right. Glurm is just glurm. All right, Fig Fug, thank you for the suggestion. I'm happy. All right, let's see if we get better from this. Ah, fuck, I already read the title of the deck name of this. This is gonna get worse. God damn it, is every single one of these 60 card decks? All right, I haven't read it to you guys yet, but Goey Loe X Magna submitted. I don't want to read this out loud. Element, Ritual Beast, ABC, U-Bell. It's just every fusion deck you could think of. This deck goal, oh my god, English. I'm gonna hope it's ESL and not just someone who's dumb. The deck goal is dig deep with Dugaris and Arceja to mill Kikalos or Grass, then fusion summon from the grave. Your best end board you could achieve is 3-mat Apo, Rolkalos, Phantom, ABC with 2 in hand. That is B Buster Drake and Ritual Beast and Tamer when that is a run-on sentence. Never seen one. With the nature of this deck, the end board varies from 1 Phantom Pass and then it cuts off. Guys, please click enter when you're typing up these responses, because if you write one whole long line, it cuts off. But it's very fitting that his end board goes from Phantom Pass and then it cuts off. Because that's what I'm foreseeing. I'm foreseeing his Phantom Pass. Anyways, Vlad says, kid you not, all the decks that didn't seem like 60 card decks had either broken links or they were just normal lists. It's fine. We'll review 60 card decks, I guess. So I understand the gimmick here. It's a really bad gimmick, but let's see how bad it is. I'm gonna throw up, aren't I? I have to scroll back on here because it's so long. And here we go. Oh my god, I can't even see it. It's so small. Holy fuck, Brick Central. Blurry. You couldn't have sent a better photo? Like, holy shit. Oh, my head hurts. Let's go gambling. This is a person with an addiction. No sane person does this. What happens if you don't draw a tier card and you can't mill? Do you just lose? Oh, dang it. This is terrible. You know, I don't even know where to begin with this. What's the bottom left spell? Left Arm Offering, bro. That's Left Arm Offering. That's like the best card in this deck because it gets grass. The only playable card here. So let's try and decode this. Bro, why are there two Windas in your deck? Like the Ritual Beast Winda. Not even actual Ritual Beast plays two Winda. This is a fucking mess. There's no Cumin Falcus in here either. Wouldn't like... oh my god. This is something you'd play for locals? I'd hope you wouldn't do this. We've decided not to play Ash for Maxi. Just droll. 3 Sphere Bells. We've chosen not to play Thrust. Because why would we want to see grass? We wouldn't, right? Oh my god. Okay. Like, the problem with this, and I'm being generous, because this is a fucking turd, is in order to fuse from the grave, you need multiple fusion materials. So you need to mill multiple cards. Very aggressively, I might add. And in order to do that consistently, this person has chosen to play like 40 bricks. They're better off going to Africa and building some schools because they have enough bricks to do that. That would be an actual good use of their time. You think they're better off doing this? I don't. I imagine drawing a hand and going set B pass. What are we in fucking 2016? The name is crazy. God. You don't get the Ritual Beast add to this? I don't either. So like with the Ritual Beasts, what you could do with Canahawk is Canahawk could banish Lara. Summon from deck Elder. You'd make ulti Canahawk. You'd add Wen, tag out. Make Kimon Falcus. Banish another one. Banish the Winda. Normal summon Wen. And special summon the Winda. Then from there, or no, you'd banish Rampengu. You'd have to play Rampengu in this. And then what you do is you go banish the Canahawk from deck, the one you just put back. Sends another Canahawk. Then you banish the Elder from the grave. How to show you guys a dueling book. RB Ritual Beast Cancer, because that's what I have. I have Cancer right now. Ritual Beast. Canahawk, this. I need this. Saryuja. I wasn't on the Ritual Beast cards. I don't know why I did that. Ritual Beast. And Pengi. And then Lara. Do this? Okay. So I'm going to show you guys what you can actually do with this. I'm not condoning this. However, I'm going to try and make as much sense of this as I can. So we can go normal summon Canahawk, and from the deck we banish Lara. We're then going to summon Elder, and we're going to banish both of these for Canahawk. Now we're going to return to grave and chain to tag out. So we're going to summon this back, summon this back. This goes to grave. This gets tagged out, and we add Wen. And then we're going to go banish from deck, banish Rampengu. Next to a link. Oh, actually, it doesn't need to be Rampengu. It could just be Wen. You don't have to play this, actually. It could just be Winda. It could just, yeah, I mean, sure, I didn't put Winda in this deck. But make Kimon Falcus. Effect 2 additional normal summon. Banish 1. Normal summon. Bring back the one you haven't summoned yet. So in this case, Rampengu. You don't have to send, but then you can go banish 1, banish 2. And we can summon out our Nochi Drago. And if you had put a level 4 in the grave, put a Winda in the grave, and then banished it, you could then tag it out, summon, and make Dugaris here. And then keep extending. But if you don't do that, you don't want to put extra cards in your deck, which I guess, then this makes Saryuja. This turns Canahawk into a 1-card Saryuja. So, if for whatever dumbass reason you have, you want to turn your Ritual Beast deck into a pile combo deck, I would build it around the premise of these type of combos. Could we not make Curious with Canahawk? Oh, I'm used to TCG. Psychic. I mean, we could have, right? You're right. Not here. They're cooking. They are cooking. We have ourselves a chef in chat. We have ourselves a chef. Brilliant. But Nochi is light? Don't worry, fret not, my child. We'll run through the same scenario. So with this Canahawk, what we can do. And I'm going to get in trouble for using DB, but I'm not affiliated with Konami, so I don't really give a shit, even if it bites me in the ass later. But we're going to summon the Elder out, and then the same shit as before. We're going to go into Canahawk. And now we're going to put this in the grave, and we're going to summon back the other two. And I forgot the other Repelio. I have to add the other Repelio to the extra deck, which is a bit of a nuisance, but it's fine. And now what we're going to do is we're going to link off these two. We're going to make this. I have to use the Canahawk to banish first. Banish the Repelio, or the Pengu. I'm going to banish and grave the normal summon. I guess I keep the Lara in grave, so I banish this one. Keep this in grave. And I'm going to normal summon this. And then I'm going to summon out this. And I'm going to banish the Repelio from an extra deck. Put this in grave. And then I'm going to go banish this and banish this for Ulti Nochi. And here you have Saryuja. Or what you can do is you can summon out the Repelio here. And with this, you have a cool options, right? You can make a rank 4, or you can link off 1, 2, 3, and go into Curious. Or you can go Saryuja. If you're Curious here, you can make Appaloosa afterwards. But here we go. We have actual cohesion. This person, however, has decided, no. We do not want synergy. We do not want combos. We want bricks. This is like the person who has let there be, who wants to go gambling. They show up at the casino and they hit 20 in blackjack. They had 2 10s. And you know what they fucking do? They say, hit me. That's what they do. Because that's what this deck looks like right now. They could have cooked. They could have said, I'll make a bad, but deck that has cool combos. And we decided, nah. Instead, we do nothing. Such a disappointment. Have you learned nothing from my streams? Hitting on an 18? It's worse than hitting on 18. That's how I feel. Like to live dangerously. They like to watch their opponent play. Maybe they like spectating. They're Twitch chatters after all. They like watching other people play Yu-Gi-Oh! They themselves don't like to play. Seriously though, this deck lacks focus. If there's a way to fix this, oh my god, there's not even Nightmare thrown in this deck. You've cut out all of the good cards in each of your own themes and added the brick from every single theme to build your deck. That is the problem here. Pick something to hone in on and build around that. And that will get you farther. If you wanted to build Ritual Beast Tier Element, I would say that doesn't sound good, but I can see an idea. So let's build around it. Or Ritual Beast or Tier U-Bell. Same thing. Tier ABC, I'd wince a little more, but with Union Hanger and with Union Driver, there's a concept. Is building around fun? This isn't fun. This is losing. Is losing fun for you guys? Are you guys that fucking bad? Oh my god. What's fun about this? You lose every game. You lose every game you don't draw grass. That is the literal only good card in this deck here. But if you pick something to try and hone in on, and then put actual engine into it, put thought behind combos, you can make something work, as we showed with the Ritual Beast stuff. You could probably do similar things with ABC cards in Union Hanger and Union Driver. But those are also not here. The Bell tier is a concept that's been explored, and it's worse than pure tier, but it works. Find space for extenders, enablers, cards like Horus, other non-engine like Droplets. Bro will lose Fiendsmith if he can glue this. Oh my god, no, I mean Love? Yeah, god, no. Very misguided deck. But no, there's no but. Do better. Let's move on to the next one. See, I don't know if that was too harsh because I was a lot nicer with the last one. But I mean, I salvaged that as much as I could. I'm not going to bother going on ratios over that deck because the ratios, I mean, the deck in its entirety doesn't make sense. I'm not going to talk about the 2 screams that were in there because that was also mind-numbing, but how are they going to find space for that? For more screams, given their deck doesn't make any sense to begin with. Hopefully this last person here gives us a little more sanity because I have little hope for you guys after that. And why is this not working? I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a bit of lag here. Okay. Savannah Knoll Edge said, or submitted, Branded Resonaturion. which I imagine is just Bestial, Resonator, Centurion. That's a pretty normal deck. The goal is to bridge Red Dragon into Centurion, a mixed end board, attempting to get Auxilla on the on field as the link between. Okay. That sounds normal. Doesn't sound like that much cooking either. So let's see. Do we have the person in chat? Why did this close? There we go. Okay. Open up and bring it over. This person didn't zoom out 4 million times, so I can zoom out myself and not go blind. Okay, so we got a 50 card deck. We've taken a step down from 60. Am I the only person who hates when people use these symbols here? Like they turn on all these emblems? Because for me, it just makes it look clogged. Oh, why are there 3 counter traps in your deck? I had hope for you. And I feel like an Asian parent right now calling their son a disappointment. Because this was a disappointment. The one of talents. Oh my god. My editor Vlad loves talents. At 1. Only at 1. So did he fucking pick this deck because there's 1 talent in there? Wait, there's 3 Red Dragon Archfiends in the extra? Nah, this is cope, right? Like, because this is a real concept. Why is it called branded? For the 1 Lubellion. Bro, we're not in OCG. You can play more than 1 of that card. It's like they took standard Resident Centurion and made it worse. Yeah. Okay. I want to be nice, but this isn't cooking. This is a deck that exists. You just made it worse? Oh, God. So let's talk about a few things here. When evaluating how many of a card to put in our deck, one of the things that's important for us to decide is, do we want to draw it? The answer is no, then do we play a period? The answer would be yes, if we decide it's a card we are going to be searching frequently. And it existing in our deck is worth the chance of drawing it and will overall improve win rate accordingly. Whether the counter trap is worth including for Centurion is debatable in its own right. Putting it at 3 tells me that's a card you want to draw. Which then you have to argue, why do you want to draw this card? And if the argument is it's good to go first with, why aren't you playing Summon Limit at that point? Because effectively, that's what you could be playing. A card that is a proper auto win when you go first. And that's where the logic falls apart on these cards. Now, the other time you'd play more than 1 is when you need to search multiple within the same game. But if you're delusional enough to think that in Centurion, you're playing a game where you need to search for multiple Centurion counter traps, you are high. Completely high. Like you've lost your brain and a donkey is building the deck for you type of shit. Like, where's Emblema Oath? That was literally the next thing I was going to say. Because no Phalanx. Like, in the right format, you might consider the counter trap, I don't even remember the name of it, to be a better card than Phalanx. Because at the end of the day, you're searching a defensive card. You search the defensive card that is better into the format. Now, I would argue that Phalanx is a better card overall, and in most formats, Phalanx will be superior. However, in certain formats, the counter trap is more impactful than Phalanx. I'll concede that fact. I would not run 3 of it. That's most important. But yeah, Emblem Oath, there's no defense. You've chosen to play less starters, less extenders, and one of the single best cards in the deck. And the extra deck is taking on the same approach you are with the main deck, right? Like, and this is where it's more obvious. It's utility based, right? You put in cards that you're only going to summon once per game. Playing Red Dragon Archfiend because it's your favorite card at 3 when you only would ever summon 1. It doesn't make, it makes no sense. Like, I don't even, I'm trying to think of a metaphor, and I'm kind of just speechless because I don't know what I would describe it as. I don't know. It's like buying 3 cars because it's your favorite car. So you bought, like, say you really like, I don't know, fucking Mazda for some reason. So you buy 3 Mazdas. Only ever use one at a time. No one else will use them. You just buy 3. Because why not? You like it. That's essentially what it feels like. It serves no purpose. It's just a waste. It's a waste of your resources. It takes away from other options, and it's just shit. Don't let Mazda get caught in the crossfire. It's a good car. I wasn't saying it was a bad car. That wasn't the point. Would you buy 3 of the same fucking car for no reason? No. What? That's not the point. Where's the fairy link without skill drain? Doesn't it require fairies though? That's not. There's no SP. There's no Chaos Angel. There are several other problems here, right? Chaos Angel's a big one, right? Because that card's great Centurion, and it is a Dark Synchro as well. SP is another important one. Typhon is pretty good in these decks too. But this took the concept of play 3 ofs way too far. When I talk about playing 3 of a card because it's good, actually make sure that it's good. Because if the card is not good, don't play 3 of it. And this goes for many of the resonators in the deck as well. Ironically, the card you played 1 of, and it's not even fucking searchable, except for the Magnum, is Lubellion. Like, why is that the card you play 1 of? That card actually helps progress your plays. It has synergies with you. It lets you synchro summon more aggressively. Like, surely that's the one that's worth playing more of, right? Where's the branded? Why isn't the title? It's the one regained, guys. I don't know what to tell you. No Resonator search spell. Yep, no Resonator call either. This deck is almost a red herring of consistency. It's a false flag. It may sit atop its high mountain saying, I play 3 ofs. I am consistent. But it is instead chosen to not have any utility while still finding a way to not be consistent and not powerful. It has taken a virtue of deck building and twisted it into something that is really something you have to avoid. This deck needs to be overhauled, and I'm not going to focus on the specifics of the Bestial Centurion deck too much because this is not a super innovative deck. It's not a common deck, but it's a deck where if you go to Master Duel Meta or YouTube, you'll find many instances of people that have played the deck for more than myself. And speaking to non-engine, to ratios, to mathematics is something I can help you with. But to give actual help with the Centurion deck, maybe not my strongest suit. So that's why when I tell you the overall deck composition and the game plan here, that's where your absolute biggest flaw lies. And that's what needs to be fixed if you have any chance of redeeming this deck. It's cooler to top deck something, know it, knowing there's only a single one. Yo, were you the last guy, the I like gambling guy? Because that sounds like a degenerate right here. Runs Gargoyle, but no Phalanx or Bonds. I mean, no Oath, this is worse. I'm not saying cut Gargoyle, though. I don't think it's what you want to do. I think the entire deck needs reshape. This is a deck where you delete and you restart with like no sort of framework and prejudice. And you try and build an actual better deck. Work within the mindset of if it's a card you not really want to draw, if it's a card that's not super impactful by itself or to help you really accomplish your engine, 1. If you don't need it, don't play it, period. Only play 3 of a card you really need. And put in your other good extenders. I mean, there's always a chance that Emblem Oath is not played for budget reasons. Is that an Ultra in Master Duel? I feel like it is, but, you know. You need to learn what each engine needs at a minimum. Yeah, that too. There's several things. God, chat is driving me as insane as the fucking deck list itself. Where are the branded cards? It's regained. I don't know what to tell you guys. I've been asked like 4 times. He probably thinks Oath locks him at all times. Yeah, so Oath locks you while the card you summoned is on the field. So if you synchro it off for Exilla, then you're fine. And that's a big thing to pay attention for. Also, and this is a big one as well, you're not always going to be locked under your synchro restrictions. You're going to need cards for scrappy game states where you get stopped or you only see and draw certain pieces of your engine. This is important that I bring this up because your deck lacks Legatia. It lacks SP. Now, under normal circumstances, yes, you wouldn't be able to summon those cards, but you don't live in an idealistic world. You don't get to just do your combo every game into a field or through hand traps. That's not how the world exists. You don't get to buy a lottery ticket and just win the lottery every time. You need to work for it. And in these games where you don't have all that stuff given to you, then having the options that are atypical to your game plan pay off. And that's where it's important you aren't clogging your extra deck with the random garbage and multiples. And that's a big thing here. Prayers to Vertain's Dragoons. Thankfully, no one submitted that yet, but I'm sure that with the new Master Duel ban list, I'm going to get a shit ton of Vertain's Dragoons. I'm going to have to start trimming the fat off that as well. Okay. But all right. That was Decklist Nightmares this time. We got 3 decks reviewed. We got the last deck there, the branded Centurion Resonator deck, the tier bad card deck, and Goblin Biker Tempai. Now, before I give you guys my ratings, what do you guys think are the coolest decks there? What are the best decks? Best beforehand, and best promise afterwards. I think the worst one, despite how bad the Resonator deck might have been, is still the tier deck. That one gave me stomach ulcers, I think. It makes me not want to play tier. And I love tiers, so you know what that means. And I think the best is the Goblin Biker deck in both idea and post everything, post fixing. But I unfortunately think there are some like fun, interesting concepts you can build upon with the Ritual Beast version. So it's not all garbage. I'm gonna regret saying that, but maybe it's not completely nothingness. Anyways, guys, that is Decklist Nightmares this time. Remember, if you want to submit your deck lists, link is below. And maybe you'll get reviewed next time. Please submit better decks. Please submit better decks. See you then. Okay. That wraps up Decklist Nightmares, guys. Thank you all for sticking around for it and hope it was fun. We usually do these on Wednesdays, but I got hacked last week, and this week I got stuck in LA because my flight got canceled. So we've kind of been behind schedule for 2 weeks now. But now that we're back on schedule, we are going to do this again next Wednesday. So make sure you submit your deck list. If you don't know how to do this, then !Decklist Nightmares is the way to go. Will this be on YouTube? Yes, it will. In fact, actually, Decklist Nightmares from 2 weeks ago should have gone up today on YouTube. Let me make sure that it did. Let's take a look. Did it go up today? It did. And the video's not doing very well. Guys, come on. Let's get the video doing better. I'll post it in general here. You spelled Nightmares without a T. So just fix that. You can go watch the video on YouTube, and this one will be out next Thursday. So if you want to watch it from scratch with some more editing, it should be cool. Studio link. My bad. Let me fix that. Get shareable link. And there we go. Yeah. I fixed it. I fixed the link. There we go. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for now. I will see you all again tomorrow. We're gonna get back in the swing of things with streaming. I will not be streaming on the weekend because next weekend is gonna be a lot of streaming with Duelist Cup. But yeah, we have new decks to play with the ban list, new cards with the packs, and Decklist Nightmares, obviously. So it should be a fun week of content ahead of us. That's going to be all for now. See y'all later. Turn off the Spotify. Christmas music. Where's my outro? There you go.
Esta te manda cualquier monstruo del deck a cementerio.